Oh, we are here. We are here. We are here. We are here. Welcome, TGRF. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. We are here. This is Mind Transformation TGRF. Thank God it's Friday. Welcome. We are here to just share, entertain you, and have a wonderful, wonderful time. You just joining us wherever you are. We want to welcome you. We are on YouTube. We are on Facebook. I think we are on Instagram, but we are surely on TikTok. Wherever you are, just click on, follow us if you are not. Share this video and invite somebody. This is where we are. Welcome, 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 welcome. We have too many things to do at the same time. It better late than never. Welcome. Invite somebody to come on. We are here again. This is an awesome time. This is a marvelous, wonderful day. Thank you for joining us. Invite somebody and share this video. Thank you for joining us. If you are joining us on Facebook, share this video. Or if you are on Facebook, you can also go to YouTube and share this video with someone. If you are on TikTok, you can share this video. It's a pleasure having you. Let me know if I'm sounding clear. Let me know if you are listening to the music on Facebook or on YouTube. Let me know so I can be aware that you are listening to it. And I don't want the music to be too loud and you can't hear me. So please let me know. Invite somebody. Welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. We are here. Thank God it's Friday. All my community members on TikTok, share this video. Let somebody know that we are here. If you are on Facebook, share this video. You are on YouTube, invite somebody to come on. It's important. Let somebody know that today is Friday. It's an exciting time. And you know, interesting indeed is it depends on how your day went or how it's going. And I know sometimes there are challenges along the way. But again, some people did not even live to see this day. Some people, even as I speak to you, some people going through difficulties. Some people are having challenges. Some people are some misfortune, some situation that they are faced with. And this is where we are. But we are here and want to remember those who are faced with challenges. We want to pray for those who are going through difficult times, those who are bereaved like us. We want to bless the name of the Lord. So again, share the video on TikTok, on YouTube, and invite somebody. We are here. We're trying to relax ourselves, so we want to make sure we got the next 25 minutes to be ordered here. So invite somebody, share this video. Last night we had an awesome time. I know the night before we had an awesome time. For those who are on TikTok, I think on Facebook and YouTube too. I think I may have spoken there. And send us some hearts, send us some roses. If you are not following us, follow us. Uh, we are trying to build our following because we want to kind of go to the next level on TikTok to reach a lot of people that we can't reach with the nuggets of truth and to be able to give them wisdom in transforming the way they think. Because if you can change the way you think, you will change your life. So again, that's why we are here. We are here to help you transform. So share this video and invite someone. Invite someone. I want to challenge you Friday. This few minutes we have. If each person, especially on TikTok, if each person can just share the video with 10 persons, that would be wonderful. 10 persons, that would be wonderful. Uh, I need some roses. Thank you for the hearts. I need D, stand by. I'm going to bring you on here. And you might not run away. I'm going to bring you on here. You're going to speak. So, Angel, I hope Angel is on. I'm going to invite people. We just want to deal with various topics. We don't have a specific topic, but we just want to deal with what's on your mind. What's on your mind? So if you are on Facebook and you want to come on, just send me and I will bring you on Facebook here. I will send you an invite and you'll come and speak on what's on your mind. On TikTok, you'll come on and speak on what's on your mind. We want to know what's on your mind. It's important to tell us what's on your mind. Let everyone hear you in the next minute. We'll be inviting people today. It's a free ride. We inviting people. Come on, and just tell us why your mind. Come give us a testimony. Come encourage somebody. Come lift up somebody. Come give somebody hope. Come tell us how we're doing with the broadcast, where we need to improve, and all of that. We're welcome it. So if you even make a comment on YouTube, we've seen the comments on YouTube on our screen here. So even if you tell us on YouTube, whatever comment you make will appear, we are trusting God that in the next week or two, we'll be able to watch all the screen, whether it's Facebook and YouTube, we'll be able to watch all the screens. So we are trusting God as you make comment on these devices, we'll be able to see them. But we are watching you on TikTok and on YouTube and on Facebook, so that just in case we ask people that as they make their comment, we will try to look and want to welcome you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I pray that the people, if it's possible, those who joining me on TikTok that will come alive, if you can get another phone and just go on my live or on Facebook live, because I want to see if it's possible for me to bring you on both of them on Facebook. But you don't have Facebook, we will join here on TikTok so I'll be able to share what you're saying. And if you're on YouTube, you can share it. Thank you for joining. This is Mind Transformation. Thank God it's Friday. Friday. So let's go straight to it, because I said in 2 minutes, people will be coming on. So let me invite people that will come on here and speak about what's on your mind. This is What's on Your Mind Friday. What's on Your Mind Friday. This is we'll be sharing in between there, but equally so we'll be asking you what's on your mind. What's on your mind Friday. Can't tell us why your mind. Can't tell us if we're doing well. If we're not doing well, can't tell us. If we need to improve, tell us. But what's on your mind? Can't tell us. Tell us what's on your mind Friday. You can give somebody hope. You can lift somebody up. It's important. So we are here. Tell us what's on your mind. We have 2 persons on the show tonight. Are you hearing me? Are you guys hearing the music? Hello. Yes, I'm hearing. Are you guys hearing me? You hearing me? Are you hearing the music? It's clear. Okay. There's something I want to do. There's something I want to do. D. There's something I want to do just before I ask you guys a question. I want to see if it's possible. Because if I put the music through the system, I want to see if you guys are getting it or not. Please let me know so I can know if it's not going through the system. Because right now, I got it through the phone, but I won't put it through the system and see if it works. If the people on TikTok are not hearing it, then I'll have to put it through the phone. Now, let me see something. Are you guys hearing the music?
No, I'm not hearing the music.
Are you hearing it?
No, there's no sound.
Okay, that means you're not hearing it if I put it through the system. Unless I connect the system with YouTube. Yeah. So what I will have to do is I will take it off so that everybody can be able to hear it. But welcome to where is Dennis? Who not run away, my people? Welcome. I want to welcome you, Sis D. I want to welcome you, Angel. I want to welcome you to this Friday. Say what's on your mind. And so want to welcome you. Say what's on your mind. And we will start not in any kind of particular order, but since it happened that D came on and Angel is down, so let's go to D. D, what's on your mind?
Hi, Bishop.
Hi, D. How are you? Even though you co-host today's show and keep running away.
Oh, what's on my mind?
Yes.
I'm reflecting because my birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
I've been reflecting on growth.
Okay.
Yes, I've been reflecting on personal growth and how we delay that sometimes. It took a long time for me to get to a place where I put myself first. It's always been kids. And I'm not saying we can't look after the kids, but then there comes a time where you also matter. I should say, I also matter. And it took many years for me to realize that, okay, Denise, the things you enjoy matters. The things you want to do matters. The things you want to achieve matters. So in as much as you show love to other people, family, kids, husband, all the other people, take some time for you. Take time for you. So I have been just thinking about that. And it took me too many years to get to that place. It's something I think I should have thought about sooner. But it took me so many years to get to that place. And I'm still growing. I'm still learning. But I'm grateful for the bold step to be able to put myself first, to be able to remind myself daily that, yes, I do matter as well. So I can do the things I enjoy. I can still look after my kids. I can still be there as a mom for them, do whatever they need, but still care for myself. That's what's on my mind.
Oh, wow. So is Dennis saying that since tomorrow is your special day by God's grace, you'll be celebrating that day. You are saying that tomorrow, as you celebrate your birthday, it will be Dennis' year, right?
Well, pretty much. I just do things that I enjoy.
As of tomorrow. But then we need to get our share today. Says you have been doing things you enjoy as of tomorrow.
It should have been done sooner.
Okay, but then it's not still late. So, but you see, it's very good that you spoke about it, because most times we are so occupied or trying to make sure people are comfortable, and most times you have done extremely well in that you are family oriented. But most times we go outside of the family and we bend backward and forward, outside of the family. We will kill ourselves. We will do all we can, and in the process, we will abandon our family. It's not intentional. It's just that when service demand, we not take into consideration that our first calling is to our family. Because when you go into the Word of God, it tells you that if a man must rule his church, the first place he must start churching is in his house. They say if a man cannot rule his house well, he can't rule it. He can't lead the flock. You see, but most times we are carried away by doing and going and making the sacrifices, and in the process, we abandon the family to which we are called. So again, you have done extremely well, and you have been there for the family, uh, there for your eternal and external families, and now you say this is what I refer to as the meantime. You want some meantime.
Yes.
It's me. They have some people who, and when they're ready to take the meantime, by the time the mom and the dad gets home and the children gets home, they say, okay, dad, that's meantime. I'm going out, I'm going to shop, I'm going to the mall, and the kids will ask, where are you going? Say, I'm going out. What happened to us? That's why you have a dad. What happened to us? That's why you have older siblings. So y'all keep it. The only thing y'all do is make sure y'all keep the roof. That when I come, I can make a roof, I can meet a bed to lie down. Other than that, it's necessary. It's de-stressing. Sometimes you need that de-stressing time where you will go to the movie and you just relax yourself. If you are a movie goer, just relax yourself, buy your popcorn, whatever you want to buy, and just relax and let the word run. Because most time we feel we can run the word. If you can go to a spa and say, look, I want to make sure that I do massaging, and I love that. Just to massage, I pay for the meat. If I want to go to the mall and shop, is that my way? Uh, Interesting indeed. Your sister said that how she can de-stress, that how she can de-stress by going to the mall. Don't tell her I didn't want to say so. She said that how she can de-stress. So what happened when she got her bag? I said, so where you going? Where you going? Where you going out there? She said, I'm going to de-stress. Then I asked, do you by any means see my Macy's car anywhere around here? You by any means see any of those cars around here? She said, I saw it, but the way I've stayed long, I went to see if it's working. Then I can start Pentecostal
Right.
prayer. Lord Jesus, speak to the card and speak to the machine and take control. But people de-stress in so many ways. Some people will just go with their friends and they will go out, they just take a stroll, they interact. I mean, just fellowship. They just want that time where there will not be a yelling, Mom, Dad, hear me here, leave me, don't go there, don't jump over. Who are supposed to pick up? Who are supposed to dress by? Who, oh no, don't go there, don't do this one. Sometimes you just need that time. So as you celebrate tomorrow, or what's the celebration? Or is it because I'm ready to jump on the flight and come? When does it start? Oh, you say it's me. So the meantime start tomorrow.
Wow, I'm just saying I've been reflecting on it. I
Okay,
should
so
have
when
started
Kiki, So it's important to take a break. I agree with you 100%. It's very important to take a break. Is you got to have this time. So I agree with you for the meantime. So the meantime, along the way, while you have rested, then you will be able to let other people join in, right? Okay, that's great. That's great. That's. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. That when you have taken a break, the meantime, then people look after you and show you have relaxed, be comfortable. That's wonderful. That's what on your mind. Even though we'll go to another topic. So stay. Let's go to Angel. Angel, what's on your mind? It's Angel there or Angel? Are you still on? Yes. Hello. What's on your mind? TGIF. What's on your mind Friday?
Yeah, Michelle, thank you for reminding me to join today and to have fun and to have a time of self-reflection and just to, say what's on my mind. Unfortunately, my time is limited with talking. After that, I can listen. But my reflection is faith without works. Today, just on my drive today, coming home from work, I thought to myself, there's a lot of goals that I have written down to complete this year, and I did the self-evaluation to see what had been completed. The ratio was complete 2 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of goals that did not get completed. And, I just thought to myself, in order to achieve these big goals, it starts with the baby steps. I have to make smaller goals and try to achieve them so that I can discipline myself to achieve bigger goals. And I thought about that today, and I was like, you know what? That's what I'm gonna have to start doing. Start actually writing in my planner that has been collecting dust in my room, and just setting goals for myself each day so I can prepare myself for the bigger ones.
Wow, that's marvelous. That's why mind transformation always comes in. Most
Yeah.
times,
Yeah.
you know, and you know what? Look at the child that is born. You can have a child that is born. The child is born, and the first thing you have to do, and you will understand that the mothers can attest to that. You guys can attest to that. That the first thing that starts is you must be able to give the child breast milk. If you don't give the child breast milk, you can give the child milk in the bottle. But the reason why you're giving the child liquid is because the child don't have teeth to grind anything solid, and the throat of the child is not firm enough in order to take down solid food, including the inward part and everything else. So you start with liquid, be it breast milk or whatever milk it is. In the milk, there are nutrients that help to develop the child. Everything is within the milk. So as the child grows, then you will find out that you start increasing. They have some children who, by the time they're born, they can take one bottle straight down, you know. But as the child grows, you got to find out, you got to give them bits and pieces along the way. They got some children who, by the time they're born, it looked like they were hungry when they came. So they will start taking bottles. Sometimes some kids will take 2 hours, some will take 1 hour, some will take half an hour, and they're hungry again. But my point I want to get across is the child that you are feeding with milk will lie on its back or on its stomach, his or her stomach for a while. And from there, the child will start the second thing to learn how to sit up. You will set the child down. The child will learn how to sit. From the stage of sitting, the child will learn how to crawl. From the stage of crawling, the child will learn how to stand. From the stage of standing, the child will learn how to take baby steps. From baby steps, the child will learn how to walk. Once the child learns how to walk, in the midst of walking, the child will be falling down while they're trying to walk. That's that failures, that errors, all involving that. That taking the wrong step and you think you're firm, but then you're falling down. But after that, the child will be determined to stand. The next thing the child will do in standing, if they're falling, is to look for something to hold on to. That's knowledge. So the child will hold on to something, and if that thing is long, they will be holding on to that thing while taking the steps and moving to where they want to go. Then they will get down and they will crawl the rest of the way until they know that they are confident enough that they can walk without holding on to something. The child that walks and know how to walk confidently will start to run. In the midst of that, the child will be learning how to say words, and from there learning how to talk. That's process. So understand that if you want to fulfill life, whatever your goal may be, is a process. Take your goal and your dream and your purpose through process. You have nothing to prove. One thing you have to do, make sure you are successful, but let it go through process. If it do not go through process, in the end you will fail. Let me tell you one thing about life that I realized. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I say about mind transformation. It's better for you to take the steps when you're going, whether it's third floor, a fourth floor, a 10th floor, 15th floor, take the steps. The reason why I'm talking about in life as a whole, the reason being, if you take the escalator or the elevator, listen, the escalator goes up and it takes you upstairs and you get down. The elevator, you get in the elevator and you goes up and it opens to one floor and you get down. You have no idea what on the rest of the floors. So just in case you take the elevator and you go to first floor and it stops on third floor and the final is not going any longer, when you get down, you have to be looking for the steps to get to the first floor. Why? Because you did not stop there to study the third floor. You just went upstairs. So being elevated to the top level in life is not a mean thing. The main thing is maintaining your elevation. Because if you did not have an experience and you got there and you're unable to maintain where you are, you will fall straight. So it's important to understand that process is valuable. Because when result comes, you see that the process that you went through, you will cherish, you will celebrate the process. As painful as it is, as sacrificial as it is, you will celebrate the process. People don't celebrate process. Yeah. People not celebrate process, so you celebrate results. But the process is for you, not for them. You know, so it's good that you took a reflection and say, take baby steps. So say you using the baby step, are using the same baby illustration to tell you that when you follow that, you will become successful. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna start working on. Baby steps. Yes. And prioritize. Don't just throw everything in a wheel, or else you will get confused. You know, I want to be able to buy a house. You throw in a wheel. I want to be able to buy a brand new car. You throw in the wheel. I want to buy a ship. You throw in the wheel. I want to open business. You throw in. When you look in the wheel, you will find out you got too many things and nothing is accomplished. Because you threw too many things in the wheel. Know where your passion is and do it one at a time. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you for the rose. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Know what your passion is, and you have, as I said, you have nothing to prove. Know why your passion and do it one at a time. It better you take your time developing what you know you are called to do than do it in a hurry and be a failure. It's important. So share this video, invite somebody, follow me if you are not following me. And if you following me, like the video, send me some hearts, send me some roses. I'm trying to get up there and I'm making baby steps. I'm making baby steps. I'm trying to reach out to my co-host. It's giving me a hard time, but I'm trying. You know, my co-host is way up there. I'm trying to reach to her. So wherever you are, Facebook, YouTube, why not send me some videos? But I want to challenge you, TGIF, what's on your mind? If you are on YouTube, what's on your mind? Tap what's on your mind. You on Facebook, tell me what's on your mind, and we'll share it here and share with people. So Denise, what's on your mind again? Is there something that you want to share with this congregation, this audience, this community?
I could talk about something else that I had a discussion with someone today, so that did play on my mind a little bit. Um, it's kind of a sensitive topic. We were talking about the unhealed trauma amongst the young Liberian, the middle-aged Liberian men. The unhealed trauma that is allowed to take control of them, and they become violent, they become abusive, and all that. We're just discussing that today. And how can that end? Like when can that come to an end? Because you listen to stories from sisters, and it's sad to hear the things that people are going through in marriages and relationships and their homes and all that. Like, what can be done in the community for the next generation? Because that huge trauma comes, they got that from their parents, and now we're adults dealing with that, and then it's transferred to our children because we haven't healed yet. It's a circle. Like, when does the circle end? We're talking about that. So that's something else that's on my mind. I know it's a sensitive topic.
It is sensitive, but it's very important in that, you know, when there's a transfer to another generation, you are concerned about the health of that generation to which transfer is being done. You are concerned. And one thing we do not take into consideration while I'm talking to you, I encourage people share this video and invite someone to come and join this all important subject matter. What people do not take into consideration is that, uh, and this is true, I believe, from what I've been talking to people most time, hating people hate people. So it's very important that hating people heal, else they will hate other people. I had the opportunity to talk about having a breakup and getting immediately into another relationship. There are challenges there. If you are not careful, the person who has a good heart will be hurt in the process because you are already hurt. You know, so I want to share that it's important to take into consideration that when someone intend to establish a relationship, you guys should go into discussing as to the experiences in the past. What are the past experiences and challenges? Because most times people can be shy to not, Mabel says, Mabel, welcome. They can be shy to not explain the challenges, be it male or female. But it's very important, especially for our young men. Because in the process, you will need counseling. You may have a good heart. But you see, when there's something that pops up, That kind of reminds you about where you're coming from and the experiences you had. Most time, the reason why people becomes the abusive is because that sparking open and they think that they were being violent or they were being abused or to defend themselves or to prove themselves to be men. Is wrong. You do not have to abuse any woman to prove yourself that you are a man. That is absolutely wrong. You can prove that you are a man by showing the woman that the love that was not expressed to her there and then, you have brought that love to her. It makes a big difference. There's something called TLC. It's tender, loving care. And sometimes because people have had challenges and abuses in relationship, they may not or kind of accept it right away. You can't. Any woman that have gone through abuse, the first thing she will do in coming to a next relationship is she will build a wall. But you don't you cannot use a hammer or whatever it is. Those are to break the wall down. If you use the right thing, that is what I call TLC. What will eventually happen is if the woman did not put a door on that wall, she will put her own door on the wall and she will open that door and accept you to come in without restriction, which is very important. So the way, coming back to your question and your concern, the way to do this is for us, I organized something here, which I pray that God will help me to bring men that will serve as mentor to the younger men so we can really get this drive going. Okay, I'll put you back on. I pray that we get these men to so that we can get this drive going. I organized something called Visionary Men. Visionary Men. And the purpose of the Visionary Men is to counsel young men, is to go into the community wherever you are, whatever state you are in, and we just make our impact felt by making sure that, because you see, most times young men are brought up from a single parent background. Either the mother is absent or most time the father is absent, whatever the situation may be. So they need a male to stand in the gap. No matter how much the mother talks, she will try. But guess what? She won't be there 24/7. She has to work. She has to make sure they got a roof over them. She has to do what she has to do. So it's a greater challenge. You got mothers playing the role of being the father and the mother at the same time. It should not be so. So, in the absence of the mother physically, in the life of the child 24/7, in the absence of a male figure, the child start to make decision. And if the father was abusive, it sends a message to the child thinking that that is the right way to life. Or this is what I believe, and most times that's what I'm saying, dangerous. Children don't do what you say. Children do what they see. So the danger is if the child finds out that the father is abusive to the mother, especially for the female, they will register in their mind, I will build myself up, I will defend myself, I will protect myself that no man will abuse me. That man that gets into that person's life is faced with a challenge to prove himself beyond all everything else that he will not be abusive, because that's the mindset. That's what the child saw. If the child saw, the boy saw his mom abusing his dad, he will say, I will build myself so that I cannot be abused by any woman. So you see why they have abusive men, they have abusive women, they also have abusive men. Abuse as a whole. is not something that should be taking place, but because of, as you put it, a trauma. So the way to get this trauma thing over is for every young man to go through the period of counseling. They need a mentor. They need to talk to somebody. They need to get rid of what's on their mind. They need to say what the challenges are and be able to confide into somebody that will pray with them and counsel them and show them the way. Because if you cannot establish a relationship that will be in peace and you must be violent and abusive and whatnot, it may take you from one level to another, which is very important. D, are you still there? It is. It is.
You would think someone who grew up in, let's say, an example, a single parent household, and you've seen what your mom went through or your dad, whether you're a single dad or a single mom, you've seen what they went through. You would think that some people would say, okay, I should do better. But then they tend to do the same thing to someone else's daughter. And they have kids, and then you end up being a single parent. You end up having kids, breaking up that family for whatever the reasons are. And now those kids are growing up without the male role model in their lives. And the circle continues.
Yes.
There has to come a time where it ends. Because the circle continues and it doesn't make society any better.
No.
It doesn't improve family life. It puts a strain on families. It's really heartbreaking.
It is. It is. And you see, yeah, you spoke very well because knowing your siblings or being brought up by the single parent, everyone chose that they're going to succeed. And not only that, she invited God and made sure that God was in the process in every one of your lives. So even when she left, you guys stay with God. Her physical presence when it was not there, when you guys were in different countries, you still kept the faith. That one thing. You know, I had an experience where my dad was a single parent because my mom died when I was 6 months. And my dad made a promise over the body that he won't allow any other woman to bring me up because he didn't want me. I don't know what was his reason. He wanted to deal with me single-handedly so I can come up to be a man. And there were times in my relationship with my dad, sometimes I would wonder if he's really my dad or he adopted me. Because some of the rules were strict. Coming up in Buchanan in Liberia, the rules he had was so straight. The discipline. I said, no, this man is not my dad. This man I'm living. This man, either he formed me or he took me from somebody or he adopted me. Let me give you one example. The man said that one of the rules, you can imagine you will sweep the place or he tell you dust the place, wherever you got to dust. He said you must clean the place. Finish clean the place. He bring a cloth, a white cloth, and wipe the same place to see if dirt is on the cloth. And if dirt is on it, you going to, brother, sister, you going to clean that place again. You're going to make sure it's clean. And if you wash the dishes, and he come to inspect and see there's something low like red oil in the back of the dishes, you will put oil in that pan and wash it again. He want to smell it. If you smell it fresh, send it, forget it. No matter what the time, you want to put all those dishes back there and you want to clean them. Then he told me this. He said, you know what happened? Men have to be decent and clean because you know when you were dropping the street, you know the woman you will meet and people are attracted to cleanliness. So this is what he did at my age. As I was coming up, he bought me white brief. And he made sure that every day I would change my underclothes every other day. And he would tell me to wash those clothes. I don't know why they didn't give me Clorox factory. because you are cutting chloride factory. Wash the scene. If there one black thing on that bread, I wash it till it clean. He said, I'm training you for tomorrow. But one thing I saw is that my father, in as much as we're there, he struggled. He struggled to take care of me and my brother. He struggled. His income could not sustain us. He was struggling to do that, struggling to send us to school, struggling to make sure we eat. So his income was difficult. Well, it was a challenge to the point I had to make grades to go on scholarship at the school. I had to play sports to be on scholarship. And I purpose in my mind that because of the way I saw my father struggle to send us to school, I will not allow my children to struggle to go to school, nor to accomplish life. In other words, I'm still trusting God and now to build a foundation that my children will not have to struggle. My father struggled for me. I should struggle for them so that they can struggle for the next generation. But that they will be able to stand on the foundation and build upon it so it can go from that's how people got or legacy go from one point to another. So every man needs to understand that whatever the child sees, that's what the child copies, right or wrong. So it's true, you can still come up in a single parent home and still be the best. It's no excuse. You can still come out in a parent who, where you see your father is abusive or your mother is abusive, and still choose to not be abusive. Somebody has to make a difference. But if you repeating it, remember the child and the children that are in our home, they may copy the very wrong thing and walk in your shoe. And by the time you look, it becomes a cycle that is not breaking and will be a pathetic thing for the generation. So it's counseling people along the way, and it's my prayer that we'll be able to really talk to people that they will, especially our younger generation, our younger men, to see life differently. That's why we got mind transformation. That's why we introduce this. Change the way you think, and you will change the way you act. It's in your mind. So if they could just come on and you see us getting to the, not just a social network, but trying to interact with younger men, that's why we have the visionary men. Most times when we're ready to have meeting, you will find 80 men, 90 men. We try to pull the younger men, mold and make them and send them out there. Because if we don't change the narrative, it will keep repeating itself. So that's a very good thing to make sure we transform the mind of our younger generation, or else they will just think that violence is the right way and that is totally wrong. We do not, and we do not encourage in any shape or form domestic abuse. It does not happen in family. Any other thing? Well, AB man, AB ran away. I'm still looking here. Any other topic, subject matter? We'll soon be leaving here. I will soon be leaving here before they say, oh, so you on the phone here from prep meeting, now you're going to talking this. I'm trying to, your sister. If anybody got any comment on, I got what's on your mind on YouTube, just write it. I can hardly see. I wanted to ask Angel ran away. Angel gone off. She said she will be listening. I cannot see the Facebook because somebody has my iPad. So one of the kids got my iPad. I can see the Facebook comment. I don't know if there's anything on Facebook that is rating, so I can be able to respond to it. But if you write, if you have anything, says Ruth Samuel Kier, do you want to come on and share what's on your mind? If you don't mind, I can bring you on if you want to join in. Dennis, that's so you brought up things that are very important, and it's our prayer that because contamination, especially following the wrong cry, it's just like cancer. It spreads faster, They say bad news spread faster than good news. So we try the best we can to make sure that we allow the good news to spread faster than the bad news, and that is you can seek counseling, you can get therapy, and you can change to be a better person. If it was not the case, it won't. I mean, it won't happen with me. It won't happen with me. I'm not a bad person, but at least there's a transformation that took place that changed my life. And today I'm a testimony of God's grace. So nobody, if you choose to remain like that, you will remain like that. If you choose to not remain like that, you can be transformed and you can become a different person. So that is very, 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 very important. So we uh how's the family day? Is everybody okay? I even asked for that. I just started talking.
Yes.
Everybody doing well? Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. One evening we try to invite to see if we can have the young people here to just come tell us some of the things that's on their mind. Some of the things that are on their mind, and how can we get to them as much as we can? How can we interact with them? And what are the challenges, and how can we speak their language? You got the young people got their own languages that they speak. They got their own way that they listen to one another. They got their own way that they follow one another. But one thing I like is that life is a choice. Life is a choice, and yeah, I tell people, uh, oh, I had a subject matter. I think one time I spoke here. I said, "You do not live with the decision that you make. You live with the consequences as a result of the decision. Because every decision there are consequences involved, whether you like it or not. So before you make a decision to do the right thing or the wrong thing, do your homework. Study that, use that decision as your study guide. Go to school, do research, find out the data, people that made a decision, what were the results. Do all of that. Make sure you are settled in your spirit to make a decision. Because whatever decision you make, right or wrong, you will live with a result. And some results are painful, some results are joyful, depends on the decision. So decision is vital. Welcome to TGIF Friday. If you got something to say it now or forever hold your peace. We'll soon be leaving you. We got 2 more minutes, 3 more minutes, and we'll be order here. We have stayed longer than we thought. So if you said something on Facebook and I do not see it, please, I will make sure that I can see it. But I'm watching the YouTube also. I've seen the YouTube. I'm seeing the other channels. The only ones I'm not seeing is the Facebook. But I will make sure if there's a comment or question on Facebook, when we come, I will make sure I answer it. And as I said, we are still in the process of building. We are still in the process of learning. And so the time is coming where we'll be able to see all the comments on all the channels and be able to respond to them as we see them. So again, we want to thank you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for celebrating with us. Thank you. Want to wish Dennis happy birthday. She said tomorrow officially starts the meantime. And so I don't know what we do to postpone it, but it seems like she said she been, what's the word you use again? You say you been, and say that again, repeat why you say you been studying it,
Well, yeah, I've been thinking about it.
thinking about it, eh, reflecting. She have been reflecting on it. Huh?
I have to do some reflection.
You have to do some reflection and to think about it. Oh my God. So in the midst of the reflection, oh Lord, I saw something here. Oh, so the way you reflected on it now, we not. I come in 1 minute, Dennis. Oh Lord, yes. So the reflection that you did in the process, it's good to do reflection though. It's good to do reflection. It's good to think about it. That's a wonderful time. We wish you happy, 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 blessed birthday. That God will bless you and give you good health. Many, 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 many more years to come. That the Lord will bless your going out, your coming in, your down sitting, and your uprising. That you will impact generations that you do not know. That the Lord will make you a solitary in family. And he will give you the cause to exalt his name. As I said, if somebody here got a testimony and want to celebrate their birthday, let them just let me know. Let God bless you, man. Let God bless you. Have an awesome time. Tell Charles if he wants to come on. The only thing is that I will have to restrain him when he wants to come on. When he come out, we restrain him. I don't want him to tell me about the campaign tomorrow. You know, I don't want you to tell me about the campaign tomorrow. And when you in a school, especially when you're going to college, when you're going to college or university, sometimes because of financial problems, sometimes because of your obligation, or you can drop some classes. You know, you can drop some classes and pick them up later. And sometimes you can say because of what I see, I think I will drop out of school for this semester. So I decided to do that and drop out of spoon talk for this semester. Okay. So there you say for this semester, I decided to drop out of spoon talk for this semester because sometimes the media houses can make you can make you more depressed. And and sometimes the noise is too much all over the place. Already got too much in my head, and so for that reason, I just suspended classes. I look at it. Well, when I come on this Sunday, I say I want to take political science. I say I think I will take political science, one of my subjects. So I come on the social media. I say no. I think I will drop my class in political science. I come on the other social media. I say I think I want to take the other class. I listen for 1 minute or so. I say I think I'm dropping my class for this semester. So why? Because my well-being is very important. My mental state of mind is very important. Oh yes, very important. I don't have to. I have the option to decide what I listen to. I have the option to decide what I listen to. I have the option to decide what plays on me. It's important. Right. Yeah. So there is a way you have the option to worry and not to worry. So I look at it and say, but if I have the option, I think I preach on a subject matter or I taught on a subject matter, change the channel. And Timothy, let me close on this because we've been here a while. Timothy had a habit where he will put something on his tablet, and when he watch it, he like it. The man will be crying at the same time watching it. He will be crying at the same time watching it. So I said, but Timothy, what's going on? Then he will show me this thing. I don't like this movie. Why you don't like the movie? You change the channel. So he will change the channel. Sometimes when I flip the channel to another channel, he will start watching it. Then he flip back and say, no, you know what happened? I think you're crying because you feel sorry for the person in the movie or in this thing. Because if you know you don't like this, change the channel. And in this life, you got to change some channel. You don't have to watch everything you see. You have the opportunity to change the channel in your life. If you let a part of your life, change the channel. You're not making progress, change the channel. That's all you have to do. Flip. You got a remote. You have the remote. Flip, flip the channel. The one you enjoying that is making you to learn, to make progress. You watch that one. The one that is toxic. You find out that relationship, friendship wise, boyfriend, girlfriend wise, is toxic for you. You don't have to. You don't have to. Detox yourself until everybody realize the importance of somebody else. Yeah. Don't let, they said, don't let your presence look like your absence. If somebody don't celebrate your presence, then let them feel your absence. Oh, I can tell you a lot. Okay, let me leave you here. This is my transformation. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow is my sister-in-law Ikoma birthday, and she having a blast in Atlanta. Just find her address and go there, join the party. She's having a blast. I'm going to tell her sister, if her sister is not watching, I'm going to tell her tomorrow you missed something. Tomorrow going to be a grand party. You will get it together and get on a flight and go tomorrow morning. It take you 1 hour, 1.5 hours. You in Atlanta. Don't miss the party. And I'm going to invite all her pastors, past and present, to join the party. Oh, the party is a general party, so pastor. I just found up, I just found a deep I leave you at the show. I was talking, I was telling your sister, I say, I found out that and where your brother name? Oh Lord. Christian. That
Joe.
and Joe. I telling your sister, I said, Joe can watch me a lot. She said, no, it's not Joe. She said, Jojo.
It might be a Joe.
Yeah. I'm quite impressed. He watches me a lot. Yeah, every time I come on, he comes on. He's my fan. He said, you ain't there, he there. He said, it's me. So who they mean? That junior or that senior? Who they mean that coming on? But I want to thank God for him. Eh? Oh, he said junior. Yeah, Jojo watch me. Thank you, Jojo, for watching me. I hope I'm making a difference in your life. I just invited your mom just now to come on so she can talk. She refused to come on. I was inviting your mom so she can come on and say hi to us and share what's on her mind. Look, she got nothing on her mind pertaining to this, but I will invite her. I want to thank all of you for coming on. It was a pleasure. Do you have any parting words before we leave you on TGIF? Thank you for joining us. Say hi to the kids for me. And Jojo, thank you for watching me. Thank you for following. I hope I'm helping. And to all of you, my fam, my community people, if you are not following me, hit follow and follow me on TikTok or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share on Facebook and be my friend. If you are not my friend, send me a friend request. And if you like this video on TikTok, press like and share with somebody. I appreciate all of you, and let God keep us. I may try tomorrow, come off a few minutes. If I don't, please don't hold it to my heart, hold it to my head, because sometimes my schedule can be so occupied. But I love you and peace. Goodbye. Goodbye, Dennis. Good night. Good night.